and swing backward and forward to build momentum.
因为我不太
I want to swing from the chandelier, the chandelier.
Wow! Yeah!
How the heck is it going, Ninja Clan? Welcome to the 9th episode of my Wind Waker HD walkthrough series. So last time, we got to Greatfish Isle, and we were told to go to Windfall Isle to find the pirates. So before leaving Greatfish Isle, sail around the island to find the jumping fish man and feed him bait. Once you find the jumping fish man, feed him some bait. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Once you've gotten that bit of info from the fishman, go ahead and sail to the east. When you come across the next island, search for the jumping fish man again. You've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are a sure sign that there's treasure in the deeps, Fry. But let me tell you, there are some lights that don't always shine. Yeah, there are these special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chart. They say that those mark the spots where the greatest treasures are hidden. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Continue heading east. You'll see 3 floating platforms as well as a submarine. Go ahead and board the submarine. In this submarine, you'll see a moblin. So drop down and take the skull necklace from the moblin and defeat him. Once you defeat the first moblin, a second moblin will drop down. Grab a skull necklace from him and defeat him as well. Once you defeat the second moblin, a third moblin will drop down. Once you defeat the third moblin, a ladder will drop down. Go up the ladder and open the chest. Inside the chest will be a piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 3 so far. Collect 1 more to increase your life energy by 1 heart. Once you have opened the chest, leave the submarine. Once you are out of the submarine, get back on your boat and continue sailing to the northeast. Once you run across the next island, look for the jumping fish man again and feed him bait. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Alright, once you feed the fish man, continue heading to the north. You'll see a cyclone. Make sure to give the cyclone a wide berth. You don't want to get sucked in. Go around the cyclone, and on the other side should be an island. Go towards the island and find the fish man. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Once you've talked to the fish, continue north to go to Windfall Island. Once you get to Windfall Island, a cutscene will play. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Clumsy, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. So once you are on Windfall Island, head up to this lone building here on the cliff and walk to the left side of this building and you will find a gap. Either hover over the gap with your Deku leaf or sidle across the gap. Once you're across the gap, climb up these vines. At the top of these vines, crawl through the hole. Exit the hole and another cutscene will play. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast-talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Clumsy, I just knew he was hiding something back at outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff, and presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. You idiot! Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood? Aye, aye. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is schooner, yeah? Remember? You know that Niko won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is schooner with a capital S, yeah? Schooner with a capital S, eh? Okay, so during the cutscene, they will reveal what password you need to get into the pirate ship. Take note of what the password is, because for each game it will be different. For me, it was schooner with a capital S, but sometimes it will be barnacle with a capital B, or swabby with a capital S. So make sure you note what your password is, and make sure that you input it with a capital S. But once the cutscene is done, if you want, you can break some pots and barrels to get rupees. Once you're done, jump down and head through the door. Once you're outside, climb this hill over to the pirate ship. And once you're at the top of the hill, jump onto the pirate ship. Once you're on the pirate ship, go up to this door and press A. And they will tell you a riddle. I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I am a... And as we know, the answer to this is schooner with a capital S. Right. You may enter. So go ahead and open the door. You will notice that Tetra's room is no longer guarded. If you go in Tetra's room, you'll see various pictures hanging up, like one of presumably her mother, and a desk, and a picture of the Triforce that seems to be a sea chart, and a bed, and a picture of the Hero of Time over her bed. Once you're done in Tetra's room, go ahead and leave, and go down the stairs. Go through the door to reunite with your good friend Niko. Oh, Clumsy! My old swabby Clumsy! So you're alive! All the other pirates said you've got done in by the bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... Never mind what I thought. You're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I did miss you quite a bit, Niko. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all. This time I've put a gate on this door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. Okay, so go and step on this switch. And once you've stepped on the switch, swing on this lantern and hold the right trigger to stop yourself and use your left stick to turn yourself towards the next lantern and swing backward and forward to build momentum. I want to swing from the chandelier, the chandelier. Once you're at the last lantern, aim yourself at the platform and build momentum. And let go. Then walk through the door. What? You've got to be... You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly? And make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. Okay? Okay? Sure thing, Niko. So go ahead and open the chest. And inside the chest will be the bombs. You got bombs. You can carry up to 30. Pull one out and then press A to throw it or right trigger to set it at your feet. Try it out. It's a blast. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off sea-going enemies. Set them to and use them with Y, X, or R. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Niko behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You'd better be quick, kid. Okay, see you, Niko. We're out of here. Wow, awesome! You have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. Bye, Niko. So go ahead and leave. If you want, you can do something funny by pressing this switch. That will lock Niko in the room. Bye, Niko. Have fun in the brig. Once you're out, climb this ladder and run up the bow. Then hop to the island and go back to your boat. Once you're back at your boat, go to the Beedle shop ship to refill on bait. I recommend you fill your bag with all-purpose bait.
Thank you.
Once you have enough bait, leave Beedle shop ship.
Bye.
Bye! Then get back on your boat. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Clumsy. Once in your boat, head to the southeast. And once you reach this island with a giant seashell on it, find the fish man and feed him bait. Word is, they hold an auction every night over there on Windfall Island. Every night the people gather in the Hall of Wealth to amuse themselves by spending a little money. All the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious, Fry. From what I hear, they get some great things up on that auction block too. Like an extra fast sale, among other things. Yep, we already got that. Maybe that's just a rumor. It's not a rumor, we got it. You should try it out, Small Fry. You might just like it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Once you talk to the fish man, sail to the island. Once you're on the island, equip your bombs, press the bomb button, and then press right trigger to drop the bomb next to the rock and run away. Once the rock blows up, go in the hole. Inside will be a fairy fountain, so go talk to the fairy. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. The fairy will give us a bigger bomb bag. You can now carry more bombs. Now you can bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Okay, if you want, you can collect some fairies in a bottle, but once you're done, leave. Once back outside, get back on your boat and sail northwest. Once you're back in the Windfall Island square, change your boat direction to go north. Once you come to the next island, find the jumping fish man and feed him bait. Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Okay then, let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east of here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that will make you as heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Okay. Once you're done talking to the fish, sail to the west. Sail towards this square's island and find the jumping fish man and feed him bait. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. After talking to the fish man, go ahead and sail up to the island. And once you get on the island, go ahead and go in the door and fall in the hole. Go talk to the fairy. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. You can now carry more rupees. Now you can hold up to 1,000 rupees. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. So now we can hold up to 1,000 rupees. If you want, collect some fairies in a bottle and then leave. Once back outside, check the post box, which should be bouncing around. Good evening. Letters for Clumsy. We have 3 letters. Here is your letter. Notice from Beedle Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs! We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beedle Shopship chart. Visit a Beedle Shopship near you today.
Offer not available in all regions.
Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beedle. You got Beedle's chart. Now you know where to find Beedle's floating shopships. Open the chart on the map screen to view it. Here is your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me. Orca. You got a red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Here is your letter. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Spire Island. First come, first served. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Spire Shopship. You got a green rupee. That's worth 1 rupee. Better collect lots of them. Once you have read your mail, return to your boat. When you're on your boat, sail slightly to your northwest. That should lead you to 3 platforms and a submarine. Go in the submarine. Inside, you will find several lanterns as well as 4 moblins. Try to swing across the lanterns to the other side, but if you fall down, defeat all of the moblins and try again until you make it. Make sure to steal the skull necklaces from the moblins. If you fall down, don't worry about it. Just defeat the moblins and climb up the ladder. Once you're up the ladder, swing across the torches. And don't worry if you continue to fail. Just keep trying until you get it. You will eventually get it if you just keep trying. Don't get discouraged if you fail a lot. Just keep going at it. Once you get yourself on the last lantern, hold the right trigger to stop yourself and use the left stick to angle yourself towards the platform. Then let go of the right trigger and swing backward and forward to build momentum. And let go. Then head through the door, which will make a treasure chest appear. Open the treasure chest. And inside the treasure chest will be a treasure chart. You got a treasure chart. Once you have opened the chest, head back outside of the submarine. Alright, Ninja Clan, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we will continue our way to Outset Island on a very meandering path to fill out our sea chart more completely. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode or found it useful, please leave it a positive rating. If you didn't enjoy this episode or didn't find it useful, please leave it a negative rating. If you'd like to join the Ninja Clan and see more videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can share this video around if you want, and it would greatly help me out if you wanted to donate to either my Subscribe Star or my Patreon to unlock exclusive rewards. But even if you guys don't do any of that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, Ninja Clan, I'll see you next time. Bye.